If the world today takes everything you've got, taking a break from all the bull sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to enjoy a stream? Sometimes you want to watch something that is truly great, and the commentary's first rate. You want to be where you can cheer when you learn a character's fate. You want to watch something that's truly great. You want to hear brain amoeba and Coldfrost saying something esoteric and yet cognate. You want to watch something that's truly great. And welcome everybody, everyone, to Coldfrost Commentary. I am, of course, Coldfrost, as it says on the tin, and my co-host is the irreverent Brain Amoeba.
Hello, hello.
Is there a canon answer for the question you doth ponder?
There is not. It's never mentioned.
A horrific apocalypse.
Yeah, that's probably the correct answer.
I know nothing about the Pikmin universe. Maybe they all went to the planet Nibiru.
Maybe.
You know, it only circles around the Earth every 4,000 years.
I've seen Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
I mean, it doesn't come from that, but I guess that involves it. I wasn't a big fan of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Really?
Yeah.
It's probably like one of the best adaptations of Scooby-Doo they've ever had.
I mean, I liked What's New Scooby-Doo. That was my favorite, more modern version of Scooby-Doo. That wasn't live action.
Mystery Incorporated had Professor Pericles, an evil criminal parrot, who killed Ed Machine with a gun. Well, actually, they don't go into how he killed Ed Machine, but he killed Cassidy Williams with an explosion, and he gunned down a hot dog water with Nazi robots.
Yeah, that's the character that I think turned me off of Mystery Incorporated.
Professor Pericles?
No, hot dog water.
Oh,
a bunch of nonsense.
Only like one season, one episode in season 1 and a couple in season 2.
Too much. Yeah, how about 0 episodes? Have they tried that? No, they didn't. I don't know. That and Fred, I just didn't like how. It didn't click with me. It didn't click with me. I'm not trying to yuck your yum. It just wasn't me.
How Fred was being raised by his kidnapper and his real parents were just pieces of shit.
Yeah, it was. I mean, to me, it was about as engaging as Velma, unironically. So.
Slander.
Yeah, that's just me, man. That's just my opinions. They're not great, but they're awesome and they're mine. So anyway, we're not here for Scooby-Doo Sunday. It is not.
Not yet, at least.
Sweet Jesus, you talk about having.
I have the originals.
But do you have all the VHSs for all the movies?
And I could easily get those if we wanted to go down that road. There's like 30 of those fuckers now.
Well, you also have all the other ones like Ghoul School and Reluctant Werewolf and all those nonsense beans.
Mm-hmm.
Where Shaggy sometimes has a red shirt.
I think there's only there's Ghoul School, Reluctant Werewolf, and the one with the 3 ghosts that I can't remember.
The Boo Brothers?
Yes, that's the one.
I have that one.
I think you have most of them now, don't you?
No, but I could. Eventually, I will.
It's within your power.
When I spend way too much time at a half-price bookstore. Anyway, today still not Scooby-Doo. Today, of course, is Sailor Moon Sunday, and today's episodes are Season 3, episode 7 and 8. Cold-hearted Uranus. Why am I struggle busing today? Makoto in danger. And the episode after that is a mystery. Because I did not want to switch discs before I had to.
Oh, seriously? It's let's see here. My list here.
Yeah, you
It
have
is
a list. I
the
don't have.
Labyrinth of Water, Ami the Targeted.
Oh. Yeah, you have a list. I don't have lists.
Yeah,
I look
I
like
do have.
someone that keeps lists
Well,
of people and things,
the
and
true
where
purpose of
those
my
things and
list.
people need to go.
The true purpose of my list is to tell me when filler is coming up or not.
Sure. That's the excuse for your list.
And we are still in filler hell.
Well, we'll see if it's hell or not.
Then we have one more week of filler, and then a filler canon week.
Well, before we get into these episodes, let's go ahead and have our Lord's Day Bible reading because it is Sunday.
That's right. See to it, brothers and sisters, that none of you has a sinful, unbelieving heart that turns away from the living God. Hebrews 3:12.
That is the one of the most famous books because it also, of course, tells you how to make your coffee. Hebrews.
Yep, that's exactly it.
That's all I have for a good joke on that. It was a really bad pun.
All right.
All right.
That's it. That's it. That's all you're getting today.
Yep. All right. I can't muster the energy for a heresy. Heresy takes energy, okay? Sloth is the way of the devout. Heresy is the Wait, that can't be right.
Yeah, I think that all checks out. That makes sense.
All right, let's get into this. Okay, cool. Let's have volume.
Yep. There we go.
Dude. Why are the pillars different heights?
Because they're lesser.
Oh.
Everyone knows the moon is the most important body in our solar system.
Well, yeah, that's why you build pyramids to it, to garner its energy. That is why the Romans and the Aztecs fell. They worshipped the sun, which they should have been worshipping the moon.
Rookie mistake. We'll get to see if Tuxedo Mask continues taking a break during this filler as well. He didn't show up at all last episode.
He's had some hard work. Okay, he's put in the hours. You know, he gets some vacation time.
Is he still grappling with the fact that he, I think, technically died at some point in the future? He was like a ghost.
Yeah, but then he wasn't a ghost afterwards. So like, he gets resurrected, or he was just, I don't know, Danny Phantoming around.
He was faking it. Yeah. Like, I could interact with these teenagers, but I'm going to choose not to.
Because, my God, you're so annoying.
Haruka's a very cool person. Wait, why is Mako looking at her like that? She knows she's a girl, right? Hey, snap out of it!
Oh, in this episode, Usagi discovers lesbianism.
Enemy! Return that girl's pure heart now! I am Sailor Moon!
Dead.
And in the name of Moon, I'll punish you!
Gotta go fast.
Wearing her best Speed Racer drip, by the way.
Speed Racer never had a bike. Speed Racer only had a car, sir.
He could have. I bet Speed Racer would have run a mean motorcycle.
But no, Speed Racer was, of course,
I'm afraid you'll just have to
cool
suck it
with
up.
a car.
But don't worry, I'm making some
roast
beef sandwiches for tonight's get-together.
You are? You're the best! I think the rest of us totally lucked out having a friend who's such a naturally gifted cook. I just love you, Mako!
My cooking isn't really a natural talent or anything.
What?
I practiced, you bastard.
I always felt insecure about the girlish side of me, so I took up cooking as a way to build my confidence.
And then my
That's why I
first
work
love
so hard to
destroyed
be good
destroyed
at
my
it.
cooking.
Well, let's also not forget that she turned into a super strong giant when she grew up. So
Yeah,
Thanks, Usagi.
I'm not kidding. I
tossing
completely
cars like
mean
they're
it.
nothing.
yeah,
Really?
Of course. When we first met, I thought, wow, she's one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen in my whole life.
Okay, now you're going way overboard. But if you keep
Usagi's into the tomboys.
your sandwich,
Yeah, apparently
Yeah, all right.
dead.
Yeah, she gonna stop the motorcycle? Nope, just gonna save her life.
Yep.
Now who's at fault here? Who had the right of way?
Pedestrians
sorry.
always have the
Are
right
you
of way.
okay?
That motorcyclist should be going like 80 in a city zone.
Are you injured?
She's busy. She's on her way. She's got hearts to steal, both
Yeah.
literally and metaphorically.
Oh, Haruka.
Bunhead, are you
That
alright?
store sells book and only one book.
And all that one book sells very well.
I mean, it would have to, right, to justify the expense.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I feel terrible.
Why is it just now
It's
of all
okay,
times? It's
really,
not like
it's
this is the
just
first time they've
scratch.
met.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
no
know.
excuse for what I did. I had something important on my mind, and I wasn't paying attention. Well, it's all right.
Mako's into it.
Does it? She put
Never even
nothing on
hesitated
that
to protect your
bandage.
friend.
That wasn't even a bandage. It was like her scarf. It's
Yeah,
like-
there's like nothing on there. That did nothing.
Sorry, I gave you both.
Unless
such a scare.
unless
It's okay.
she can
See
track
ya.
her own scent, so now she knows where she's at all times.
oh yeah.
Bye-bye. Mako,
Did you
thanks
ever
again for
did you
looking
ever
out for
read
me back
the Grigor the Overlander series?
No.
In it, there was a special sense that the rats had, and the protagonist, who was a human,
I see the way
also
you're looking at
was
her.
able
Are
to
you
develop
starting
it,
to get a crush on Haruka?
where you could see through your
Come
through
on,
scent.
what are you talking about? I'm
Wow.
not interested in
Yeah.
her. Not in that way.
In what way then?
Of course you're not. You're far too boy crazy.
You're far too heterosexual to be a lesbian. Usagi's done it. She's cracked the code.
Yep.
What is
There-
happening here? We
Well,
get the
see,
sensory deprivation tank?
At all costs.
well, it's she's Sailor
The three
Neptune, so she
talismans are
has
the
to
key
be in
finding the
water
Messiah.
as much
Are
as
sealed
possible.
inside pure
Otherwise, she
hearts.
loses her powers.
So our first job is to identify those hearts. Even if we have to
Just like
sacrifice the
Uranus
people who
has to
carry
be.
them,
I don't remember
I'm
what Greek
afraid
god that is.
casualties will be unavoidable in carrying out our mission. All for the sake of
What
world
is
What's
peace.
happening here?
That is the ultimate goal. I'm afraid we have little time left. The silence is approaching.
Oh, they're name dropping.
Let's hurry then and find the Messiah before disaster overwhelms
They're looking
us.
for Jesus. That's why they need the Holy Grail.
Oh, it's one of the primordial deities. It's the son and husband of Gaia, with whom
Yeah,
he fathered the first
something
generation of
going on.
Titans.
I sense it too, but there's no action.
Never forget in the original dub that they were made
You
cousins.
know where Haruka happens to live?
No idea. It's never come up.
I'm
Hashtag never
forgetting.
forget. Hashtag never forget.
Why,
That
you
was better than being in lesbians than being
Because I
kissing
have to
cousins.
return this
In
job to her.
lesbians?
In lesbians.
All right, Scott
Unex-
Pilgrim.
Unacceptable. Kissing cousins, perfectly all right.
Well, it is Japan. I think they're okay with both.
Target is confirmed. Proceed as planned.
I think. Didn't we have this discussion before?
Probably.
Where it's not
It comes up.
Does it really matter if it's incest if you're related?
There goes my excuse to see Haruka.
If you're related, if you're homosexual, does it really count as incest
Yeah.
at that point? Because you
Like-
can't have kids. So does the incest really matter at that point?
Where could it have gone?
Not really, no.
Not here. Oh,
There it is.
found it.
But like, why?
She needs it. She needs to give it back.
Got it.
It's just a cloth. There it is. The Mayan tablet.
Yep. Demon seed time.
What sort of monster will we get? The cloth monster.
Yeah, this is apparently.
Oh,
You can turn anything into a monster in Sailor Moon.
Well, there is the DC DC hero Ragman, whose power is control over rags.
what the hell?
Oh, she swore. Wow. Look at that thing.
Your heart. Give it to me.
Yeah, what's with that face?
What's that? It's a demon.
Face only a mother could love.
First
Yeah.
we transform. Right.
I was like, we can't do anything dressed like schoolgirls.
Well, you gotta absorb the power cosmic.
Yeah.
And do your twirls.
See, we're gonna get both.
Yeah, how
Ami
much
just
time
here for
do they
moral
need to
support.
save?
Is Ami just moral support today?
I mean, we haven't seen all of the Guardians yet today, have we?
Nope. Yep, there we go.
There we go.
So, we needed the time today. Okay. It is filler after all.
You need to fill that filler with as much transformation sequences as possible. Dead.
Yep. Killed her.
Shine Aqua Illusion.
Oh, this is one of the useless. Turned her into ice. One hell of an illusion.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Good morning.
said illusion
From that girl
froze the thing. I feel like
How did they
freeze
catch on
powers
so
are not
quickly?
illusions.
All right, back away for now, Scar.
Scar failed.
It can fly. Scar.
This one's more like a Pokemon again. We've gone back to Pokemon monsters, where they can just say their name.
That girl is their target this time.
I
Yeah.
wasn't able to tell if she possessed a talisman or
Rip.
not. Before I could see, those
I
two
feel
guardians
like-
got in the way.
There's not going to be a
Why not tell
talisman.
them everything? Then we'd all be able to fight the Daemon together.
Yeah, why are we acting so antagonistic? What's up with that?
We both know in order to stop it, people will have to be sacrificed. You think those girls can
What?
do that?
So, what's your plan?
The enemy will come back for
We,
that
of
girl
course,
again.
defeat the bad
better
guy,
keep an eye on
must,
her.
of course, perform ritual sacrifice.
Just 3 people, that's fine, right?
Yeah. It's just 3 people for now. Eventually, I'll have to be like, a person a day to make sure the sun comes up.
Is that it? Is that what's gonna happen here? We're gonna go full Aztec?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. No one ever goes full Aztec
If
anymore.
you're looking for Kino, she already left.
That's really odd. Now where to go?
She's still looking for the cloth that she
Yeah.
saw
Yeah,
turn into a monster?
yeah, we're just gonna ignore that.
I lost
It's not
heart
important.
right around here this morning, and I'm still trying to find it.
What? Listen to me, Mako. Like I said to you yesterday.
Oh, you've got it all wrong, really.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yep.
Hey. nice-
Damn.
Hey kids, you wanna ride in my
You're not doing
car?
anything right now.
They are
Not creepy
they
at
are
all.
rich apparently. He's got a motorcycle. She's got a motorcycle, a car.
Hey, Mako. In my opinion, I really don't think this is a good
Are they
idea.
the heirs to
Oh,
Nephrite's
you think
fortune?
it's
Yeah,
wrong
that's what I was
to
thinking.
go out on a
Somebody
drive?
found Nephrite's abandoned mansion.
That's not how I meant it. You misunderstood.
Then you don't mind? I can borrow your friend for a little bit? Assuming you want to come.
Sure.
Oh my.
Of course.
Yeah.
Mako. Don't say I didn't warn you.
If tarot works and you
This is
use
Michi,
tarot
by
to
the way.
do
She's
stock
my
picks,
classmate.
do you think that'd be an
I think
unfair
you and I
advantage?
have met before. At the
I think they'd
arcade.
have to catch you.
Yeah. By the
Which
way,
they never
I
would
still think
because you
this
would be able
wrong,
to
but how
find
old are the
know
children?
know before
We
they do
started
about
high
you
school
being
a few
caught.
weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Started high school? But I thought you had to be older than that to legally drive a car.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, we're just
Oh,
driving.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
I was able to get a license while I was living overseas.
I feel like that's
And
a
they
lie.
just accepted it.
Yep.
Those are cute earrings. They look good on you.
And the lie detector test has shown that was a lie.
There are international driver's
Drag
licenses.
away
I don't
like
know how they work, but I've
Oh,
seen them
sure,
before.
no problem.
To my understanding,
just
in
wondered,
general, if
was
you
there
go
something
to
you
another
wanted to talk
country
to me about,
and you have a
Monica?
driver's license from
Nothing
another
really.
country,
I just wanted to get
generally
to know
they
you
accept
better.
it. That is my understanding. It's not like sailing licenses.
Yeah, And not to get too gossipy, but her date is a woman.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my
What?
heavens. Did Mako suddenly change her orientation? That
What?
doesn't
what is happening here?
is she
Well, in
she
that
now a
case, I can't
lesbian?
really blame her.
Handsome or not, I can't believe Mako would go chasing after another woman.
You're missing the point here. You're
What is
one
the point?
Isn't this yours, Ray?
What the hell is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Mission Sailor Judith!
Yeah, what nonsense beans was that? Was that supposed to be a woman? It looked like a mustache.
What matters is
Yeah,
we
that
all
was-
have to protect Mako. One thing I'm absolutely sure of, the enemy is after her pure heart.
Yeah, guys, remember the monster attack today? That we did not solve because the monster ran away?
Don't worry about it.
I'm not far. I'm at Kaiozu Park.
Don't move. We'll head right over.
I'll
She's
be
just using that out in the open?
crumbs. I'll
Yeah.
take care of them.
This is like
As we-
1993, and she's using like an
Yeah.
Apple Watch. It's okay.
As we all know from Venture Bros, wrist video watches are very common.
I think you're being impulsive. Yeah, how about falling for someone who's single? None of that matters right now.
Wow, what was that?
Yeah.
Why aren't you in love with me?
It's okay, really, guys. It's not at all what you think. How should I say this? Haruka has a really cool personality, you know? There's
I
nothing.
like her for her personality, guys. You wouldn't understand.
I'm very confused. There it is.
Wow. Just showed right up.
It flashed.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
thing. Oh, she's wearing other clothes. But
Ribbons.
where's the star mark?
Oh, no, it can talk.
It was just choosing not to.
Yeah.
Run,
Rock.
Let Mako go, or I'm
Haruka
coming after you.
cast
No,
rock.
both of you get away from here quickly.
Safari Zone.
You like throwing rocks, do you?
Underneath the mask is a hot elf chick.
Yeah, that's improvement. Much improved.
Yeah, what's
The
going on there?
troublemakers are no longer a threat. Scar, you're clear to take
I wear
that
this
girl's pure
mask so
heart.
people think I'm ugly, but I'm actually
Yeah.
drop dead gorgeous. There it is. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a flash.
Yeah.
It's all going as planned.
All according
I
to
feel bad for her, but it had to be done.
Oh, they knew. Oh, okay. They did this to bait out the monster. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
because they're evil. Which means, of course, they will not be washing their hands.
Yep.
Because if you're evil, you don't wash your hands.
Yeah, I've
I
seen it.
learned that from Justice League.
Yeah.
You two again.
Now I can finally find out who the Flash. I don't know who this is.
I can finally find the Flash is secret identity. I have no idea who this is.
Go, Scar! Get rid of them now!
That whole episode's just so great. Aren't you gonna wash your hands? No,
No.
because I'm
They could be
evil.
Evil.
Did they just stand by and watch while Haruka and Michiru were attacked? Damn them.
Oh man, I almost grabbed a Justice League
Only an evil
full
monster
set.
would grab a pure girl's heart. We the
But
What
then
the
I
hell is this art installation?
You know, are you saying you don't like modern art?
I'm just wondering what it is. What does it represent? What is it telling me?
It's telling you that you are not grateful enough for what you have.
Really?
Yeah.
That is deep.
This isn't a talisman either.
Sailor Neptune. Come on. We need to put that back into this girl now.
Shove it in. Shove it in. Hearts are plug and play.
Anytime.
Surgeons are quitters.
Why?
All
Why
organs
don't?
are plug and play.
Why can't they waste time? As
Those
we
girls are
know,
still in danger here.
if you take the heart out
Too
for
bad
too
they're so
long, they
pathetic.
become some sort of
Sex demon. Oh yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Ray was dying, but Matoki's sister just turned into a kiss fiend. So I don't know.
Yeah, I just wanted kisses everywhere. Oh no, you got the monster all wet.
It's ambiguous.
Thanks.
I mean, it's cloth, so that's probably pretty devastating.
No,
Now she's too heavy.
do that. Jupiter
Too heavy. What's that mean? Are you saying that in the roulette wheel of Pokemon, if the Pokemon's a cloth Pokemon, it's weak to water, not fire?
I think it could be weak to both. You could have multiple weaknesses.
No. Pokemon, you only have one weakness per type.
The real question would be, what would cloth be strong against?
Snorlax.
Sailor Moon.
Just that one Pokemon?
Any Pokemon that's asleep that has a super effective move called Smother.
So, Slowkith,
Slackings,
and Snorlaxes.
Yeah. And the moveset is it just putting its hands over the mouth and going shh.
I'd say that's dark, but there's some dark shit in Pokemon.
Yeah,
so
there
I think that fits right in. That's perfect.
It's about as dark as the fucking ghost tower in Lavender Town. Just
Yep.
Hold on.
There was nothing left.
I don't know what you guys are up to in all this, but you're always sneaking around trying to take pure hearts for yourself.
Why are you guys such jerks?
Better than the Damons.
So what if we are?
well, as we all
I'm
know,
not
they
gonna
all
just let
they
you
all
walk
have
away. I'm gonna kick your butts. Hey!
fatherless uniforms here. Everyone has neck braces now. Dead.
They did it. They killed her. All right, time to go.
That was childish. You could have at least held back a little. Uranus.
That was a full-on sock to the gut, apparently.
Yeah. This is why you guys need to contact
scarf.
Pluto and find out what's going on.
I wonder how it got here.
She knows what's going on. She's next to that door.
Haruka. Haruka, wake up.
They are committed to the bit.
Awake.
They raced all the way back there and pretended to pass out.
It's you, Mako.
Yeah.
Where'd that monster go?
It's
Mako said
okay.
the
They're
Sailor
totally not
Guardians
the
showed up and
sailors.
were able
Yeah.
to take
But you
care
look
of
just shh.
Haruka,
Totally
you're okay.
not the sailors.
Yeah, it's all right. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
This is my fault. It only happened because you were with me. You got injured. That monster hurt your hand.
Just
Oh,
slightly.
I didn't realize.
She gonna wrap it?
Wait,
Yep.
I'm
Here's your scarf back.
There
I've
you
been
go.
meaning to return it to you for a couple of days now.
I didn't watch it at all.
It's
Ugh.
just covered in both my blood and your blood now.
Haruka is
We've
just
mixed
as
bloods, you know
wonderful
what
as
that
I
means,
thought she
right?
would be.
You're brothers.
Inspired me. Someday, I want to be
It
just
means we
like
should
her.
probably get tested for
Someone who's
disease.
warm, wise, and brave.
So, guys, how do you feel about what Mako said yesterday? I gotta say, I think she's serious. Who
Yeah.
knows?
What's up with all this shit?
Haruka just
Ami continues to be the master of reading and walking at the same time.
Everyone, you know, I saw her first. Oh, Minako, you're just jealous.
That
She
bow
did
is
it. That's what she
obnoxious.
learned. She learned to get this crazy ass side bow. That's way too much.
Yeah, that's obnoxious.
What was the moral of this episode? 90s fashion was the height of fashion, I guess.
Incorrect. It's better than 80s, but like by not much.
Get that bitch a side bow. Bitches love side bows.
Such a stupid accessory. Also, once again, Tuxedo Mask enjoying his
Yeah.
his
Yeah, he
well-deserved vacation.
drinking a coffee and just sitting out.
Talking with Motoki, just like we haven't hung out in a
Yeah.
while.
How are you, Motoki? Do you go to school or you just run this arcade by yourself?
Do you own this place or do you just work here? I
Yeah,
want to know
never
more
see-
about you, Motoki.
I never see anybody else.
And if
Is
so,
this
if you
your
own this
arcade?
Motoki, how did you did you inherit this or
Yeah, what's going on, Motoki?
are you secretly like part of like some Yakuza family that's using this as a front? What's going on with you, Motoki?
It's Kaibatsu, and he's got to run this arcade successfully to inherit the family business. That's what Motoki's got going on.
His full name, of course, is Motoki Mitsubishi.
Yep, that's right. Your great grandfather Mitsubishi ran a gambling parlor, and it's part of his will that every upcoming head of the family has to run a gaming business.
And he chose arcade. I mean, he's doing pretty well. He's in the running.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's making it happen. He's gonna inherit.
But my dreams don't get me all charged up and excited like yours do, Usagi. That's because I'm happy-go-lucky. Believe me, you're wonderful.
That's because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I'm super. The labyrinth of water. Ami targeted. The moonlight is a messenger of love.
The labyrinth of water. What ridiculousness. All right, we gotta switch them out. Switch them out. Scratch the disc as I put it back in the case. Brain amoeba will never know that I scratched all his discs.
You're singing it out loud.
What? Oh shoot. My plan has been foiled.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about any of that.
Was I singing it? I thought that was in my head.
Nope, out loud.
Was my inside voice became my outside voice? Very problematic.
I don't think your thoughts are technically your inside voice.
What, you don't narrate as you think?
No, it's not writing a stream of consciousness novel.
I always am. He said as he proceeded to click episodes.
All right. You're not part of the sister network. I don't need to hear. Coldfrost said seriously. Why do you talk like that? You mean correctly? I forget what the reasoning is for why they talk like that.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue what you're referencing.
From Raildex, the sister network.
Oh, yes. What?
Ramisikas.
Yeah.
They all talk weird.
Yeah, they all narrate as they talk.
Yeah.
If I were, I think it's because their memories are implanted. So so I think their language knowledge is implanted. That's why they talk like that. That they're all outside of Misaka Zero and Misaka Worst. They all are monotone.
Yeah.
But they don't show their emotions because their emotions go to either or. Their bad emotions go to Misaka Worst. Their good emotions go to Misaka. Will we see Tuxedo Mask this episode?
Yeah, is he still busy?
Ami,
Just enjoying a
you
nice
haven't been
coffee?
acting like yourself lately.
You attending his college classes?
Yeah.
Did something
Yeah.
happen?
He's like, oh shit, I'm failing.
Just tell me.
I'm always on
After all,
Usagi about not doing well in class,
and if anyone dares
and
to hurt you,
I'm
in the name of the moon,
throwing
I'll
rocks in
finish
my
that.
glass house apparently.
When was the last time I went to school?
Mizuno,
Yes?
I found this book belonging to you.
Oh,
in the
right.
AV room.
Yeah, what is this boy?
You're welcome. Been bothering you? It's not like you to forget your textbook.
There's-
Not
What-
They
really.
didn't have anybody do this guy's voice, so they just grabbed somebody from the studio. It's like,
Our school has to offer.
I need you to voice the
I
teacher.
need
Well,
you
the
to-
teacher's talking like this, right?
I
What?
I need you to do your best, like Thurston Howell. It's like, what is that?
Prepare for the exam. Is helping those
You need to
slackers
read
taking
more
time
books,
away
you
from your
know,
own
otherwise you won't get a lot of the learning done.
I'd hate to think they might drag you down with them.
You can't see his eyes.
Yeah.
You come talk to me if that starts to happen.
I would think that as vice principal, you would encourage all students to do their very best.
Yes, you're right, of course.
No,
But
only
my
the good
point is
ones.
that
The
your
ones
yeah,
that the
yeah.
ones that
expects me
will
to
that
concentrate on
can
your
do their
own
best.
studies.
The other
But
ones,
now I
they're
must be
dead to
going.
me.
Yeah. This is a tough school.
I'm just
We
dragging
this
her
is
down.
Japan. We don't have no child left behind. We will
Hey, are
leave
you
children
hiding from
behind.
me?
Yeah,
How can I be hiding?
I will leave everybody behind. I mean,
What
you
the
know,
shoe
don't.
offers? You said you'd buy me pizza if I let you copy my homework.
Are you
Oh my god.
Umino gets one too.
Also, Naru watch.
Gotten a lot of Naruto watch recently.
It's always
Yeah.
my grades and nothing else.
Yeah, people only care about your smarts.
The labyrinth.
I mean,
You are
you're
nothing but a husk.
You're kind of setting yourself up there. I mean, you're like literally always studying and always talking about study. I feel like you bear some responsibility for
Yeah, like what hobbies do you have outside of studying?
this.
Huh?
Hey,
Hey,
Hello.
any particular reason you're sitting here all alone? Is something bothering you?
Is that plain clothes tuxedo mask?
Tell me.
yeah, but he's not wearing his obnoxious getup he normally has.
It's getting
His
good grades.
reverse
All I
Joker
had going for
uniform.
me to prove
Usagi's not there to see it, so he's dressing normally.
He's
I'm
like,
sorry,
I only
Chris.
dress
Sorry,
ridiculous for
but
Usagi.
Yeah,
thinking about my future lately.
she's a fashionable young woman, so I dress like a clown to razz her.
So I put my head down, studied hard, and never gave that decision a second thought till now.
She can't
Now I'm
handle.
wondering if
She
becoming
can't handle
a
my
doctor
normal
is
drip.
what I really
This
wanna do
Riz,
after
it's
all.
too much.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because I want to follow my life's dream, and I'm not really sure I have one.
What is your life?
What are you
Wait,
saying?
I
think
want to
wanting
follow my
become a
live stream. If
doctor would
only
be
I
a
knew
great
what
dream
it
to follow.
was.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
very
noticed that
confused
people who
about
are
that
passionate
sentence.
about their dreams have a strong inner glow. Usagi is full of dreams, and she shines. I don't even come close.
You are talking about the girl who once got a fork stuck in her hair.
Anyway,
What?
How does
just
that
because
happen?
I'm a good student doesn't even mean
Did you think
I'll
it was
be
a
great
brush like
doctor.
Ariel?
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Huh?
Because if I had a cute doctor like you, I wouldn't complain so much about being stuck with needles when I go in for my shots.
Are you
Work
serious?
it, Mamoru.
Are you
As
afraid of
long as
needles,
he's
Mamoru?
penetrated by a cute girl, he's
I'm
fine.
terrified.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny?
Yeah, I thought you were brave.
Not when it comes to shots.
Not unless I'm wearing a little tiny tuxedo mask.
I feel a lot better after talking to you.
Good.
I need my doctor to have my
Are you
little
going to a
tuxedo
study
mask
session?
puppet and
Yeah.
have him
Yeah.
explain to me
I
what
just
what
might
the
go
shots
for a
for.
swim.
His mass produced apparently because we saw one in the landfill.
Wish you could see what I see. You've got lots of shine on me.
What are you doing? Is he like keeping his options open? What is happening here?
Such a
Yeah,
brilliant
with the
talent.
one that no one
You
expects.
surely possess a pure heart filled with confidence.
Like
Perhaps a
Ray was
talisman
trying
is
to
in
get
there
with
as well.
him, and you know he's technically with Usagi, but he's like, you know, my side chick.
As king of Earth, I need to keep my options open. But the only people with the proper station to marry me are Sailor Scouts. So I've got to.
Guess no one's here.
He's
I have
like
to pull
the
out
French
myself.
kings of yore. He's gonna have an official Moon Kingdom mistress. That was wild that the French kings did that.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, this is my wife. Huh? This is my official mistress. Official mistress.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Sanctified and everything.
She looks so at home in the water.
Almost as if both your planets have to deal with water.
Yeah.
I'm very confused.
It's all right. It's all right. They're tandem swimming.
She's so graceful.
How does that boat
Hi
like
there.
not have so
You're
much
good.
issues in the
It
water?
looks like
Yeah, I'm questioning their aerodynamics of that swimsuit as well.
I mean, the frills. I mean, not necessarily it'd be water dynamics. I'm not really like worried about the drag. More like, how does that
I
bow
think we
like
should
not
race.
like
Huh?
untie itself
mark.
or get like
from here to the wall.
way too tight
Sure,
on your hair
go.
because it you know expands. I feel like swimming bows are not a thing.
She's fast.
The finally getting the swimming episode, where we're finding out Ami's secret talent of she's apparently a kick-ass swimmer.
Is this gonna be like? The answer is no. I'm gonna say, is this gonna be like the Outlaw Star beach episode,
Like we can call
spa
that a
episode where
try.
it's very plot relevant? The answer is
Yeah.
no to this. It's a filler episode.
So why did you suddenly slow down?
I gave up.
Did you think
Just
I
like
would be able to keep up with you?
Yes,
right in the middle.
I found you were
Sorry, I
weak.
didn't think that.
Yeah.
You were
I'm really
weighed,
sorry.
you were measured, and you were found wanting. Name that movie
It wasn't
line.
very nice to make her cry.
Name the movie that
I
line's from.
wasn't trying
Yeah.
to.
You accused her of throwing the
I don't
rail.
know.
All she wanted was to be your friend.
Knight's Tale.
She doesn't have the confidence for a real confrontation.
It's what the villain says
But you
to
just had to be mean.
Been a while.
I only meant
Will
that she
when
should always
he
give it her
fails
best
and
and not
when he
worry
gets
about
found out for
offending
being
anyone.
not a not from a noble family.
Well,
He goes, "You've
now
been
I feel really
weighed, you've been
bad.
measured,
I
you've been
didn't
found
mean to
wanting."
upset her.
And then
Been
when
a long time.
when the Crown Prince of England, which is the Prince of Wales, releases
Her
Will
with me.
and allows him to fight in the tournament, and he destroys the villain in the tournament fight. They all mock him by
That one. So
going
the
over
farmer
his like
counted up all his eggs
body
and
that's
said,
on the
"Don't
ground
count
because he
your
can't
eggs
get up because he got
before
really
they're
really hurt.
Don't count your chickens
Just goes,
before
"You've been
they
weighed,
hatch."
you've been
Oh,
measured,
yeah,
you've been
that's
found wanting."
I'm so glad you remembered. Protect us as if not tell me
Ami's here to save the day because they don't know anything.
Leave Ami alone. Studying is something you do by yourselves. That's a little scary.
Usagi said something admirable.
Should we call a doctor?
Yeah, Ami's here to help me.
Questions? It's not a problem at all. It's really okay. But it is not okay!
Yeah.
Ami has to focus her study time on herself. So one
Yeah.
day
Oh.
she can become a doctor and make her school proud. She's not a slacker like us. No more interfering with Ami's study time. I
She's
won't
not a
It's too late for all of us. Ami's the only hope.
Well, we do have two canon dum-dums, Usagi and I can't remember Venus's name.
Minako.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for all your concern. I forgot
Ray
my
doesn't
study
need to
guides
do
at home.
school.
I'll be
Doesn't
right
need
back.
school learning because she's got magic.
Yeah, she's already got her career. She's gonna be a Shinto priestess / idol, according to that one episode.
Yep. And then
Usagi takes over the study session, and Ami makes an excuse
I don't
to
know
leave
what Sailor
early?
Jupiter's
That's
gonna be
a new
doing. I don't
twist.
know. A sumo wrestler.
Okay, let's hit the books and carry on studying before Usagi loses her motivation.
I forgot something too. What?
Yep, time to go. Gotta get out of here.
Motivation just flew out the door.
I guess I messed up, but I don't even know what I said to upset her.
Ah, the nice sewage going through the river.
Yeah. It's a modern city.
Well, seems like good.
What
grades
is
are
this?
the only
England? Is this the
important
River
thing in my
Thames?
life. I hate this.
Best
Hey,
bikes.
Naruto again? It is.
My partner wants a rematch on that race. If you don't agree to do it, I'll have to chase you down and drag you back there.
Oh, God.
This is not a
I'll
request.
take you to the pool.
This is what's happening.
Thank you. I think I'd rather walk.
Do you have any plans tonight? Well, actually, good. No. Let's
Lovely.
get in. Get in.
Please stop.
You sure know how to crush a guy's ego.
Yeah, this is why Artemis does not want to
Isn't that
get
Ami?
with Luna. Because
That's
Luna's just
impossible.
mean.
I thought all the girls
He
were
doesn't have a choice.
Something must be wrong.
Let's
go.
What is he gonna,
Wait up.
what is he
could-
gonna
there's-
do? Get with an
An
earth
Earth cat, yeah. Or just do what the pandas do and not do it. Like, I guess the race dies with me.
Choose celibacy. I'm calling it. It's like we're done.
Now go forth and see.
We had a good run as a moon cats, but it's over now.
Well, you could be with me. It's like, have you met you? Absolutely not. I'd rather our race die out.
Yeah, I'm not going to subject my children to that.
What's that do to your ego? I would rather our race die out. Quite literally, you are the last person. And I go, nah. I think isn't it for genetic variants you want to have at least 50 people?
I think it's more than that. They're already doomed as a species. You are correct.
Of course not. Haruka didn't make me come back, and I'm sorry, but I really didn't mean to make you upset earlier.
Well,
So
yes
now,
and no, because
were
it's
you joking,
weird
or
what
do
you
you
can.
really want a
Some
rematch?
species you can
I want you to try and beat me this
really
time.
inbreed them and they
I
still
don't
be
want you
okay.
to hold back.
They're not cheetahs.
You're saying you saw Ami go to the sports club? But why?
Cheetah's the most famously inbred animal, where you can take skin grafts from any cheetah and give it to any other cheetah.
Right.
Oh wow. Well, you don't know. You don't know what their
It's quiet, maybe too quiet.
what their helix looks
You're
like.
safe, Ami.
100-meter freestyle, okay?
Sure.
Ready?
Wow. One hell of a snap.
Yeah. Practice that all day. This time she doesn't have a bow.
Fast, just as I thought. She's an incredible swimmer. But
She's
so
not weighed down anymore.
Really?
Or they're both wearing earrings.
This'll be fun.
What was that? Wasn't there a swimming anime?
Probably.
I've never raced anyone like her. She might
There's
even.
I found out today from my Shonen Jump app that there's a golf manga that's just starting up. So they'll do anything about anything, to be honest.
I don't want to lose.
But why?
No, it's because I know I can do better. If I
I'm
give
getting
up now,
Gattaca
I'd be
flashbacks.
running away. Try as hard as I can, then it won't.
You know that
matter
end
if I
scene
win
with
or
in
lose.
Gattaca when they swim?
Yeah, Gattaca.
You finished
Wild movie.
simultaneously. It's a draw.
It feels pretty good to go out there and not be afraid to give it your all, huh?
Yeah.
Haruka wasn't actually watching, so he doesn't know who won. He was like,
He
it
felt
was a draw.
passed out.
I don't know if you guys know this, but watching swimming, really boring. Didn't care.
It is extremely oh my
Thank
lord.
you too. That was a lot of fun.
It's like watching
We'll have
it's
to
like
do it
watching
again
people
sometime.
people race. And like, by running, not like, fast cars. Fast cars is at least, entertaining because, they could die at any moment and you're like, ooh, are they gonna die?
Maybe a few more laps to unwind.
That is the dream. Are they monsterizing the pool?
The whole pool becomes a monster. Are you saying the dream is to have like what a Dale Earnhardt happen?
Yep. Every race.
Every race.
Every race.
You want your blood sports to have blood again?
What was that?
Yeah.
Doburin.
They couldn't understand her because she had the snorkel in her mouth.
Does she have both a scuba tank but also a snorkel?
That's such a stupid. Yes, she does. It's such a stupid joke.
Wait.
Got you now.
Wait.
Oh, that's better.
Oh wow. It was on there pretty tight, apparently.
Yeah. And you used like heel scuba flippers. You see that?
Demon just
Yeah.
appeared. I'm
But
afraid
why?
Ami's in there with it.
Transform now!
What a light show.
Transform and roll out.
Moon cosmic power.
What is she assembling?
He doesn't always say assemble. But I think he always, except for the original like 80s movie, because he dies in the very beginning of the 80s movie.
Well, no, the Autobots roll out, the Avengers assemble, Usagi transforms.
Yeah, but the Autobots are transform and roll out. That's what they say. It's transform and roll out. Because they're Transformers.
Huh?
It's in the name, you see.
I came here for a relaxing swim, but you don't have a
But
membership
Optimus
to
Prime
this club.
dies very early on in the movie where Unicron shows up.
Gotta sell those toys.
Sailor Moon!
As played by
And now, in the name of the moon,
Orson
I'll
Welles.
kiss you.
Yeah,
What?
Unicron. Well, yeah, a drunk Orson Welles is the important part to note about that.
Get rid of the past and take that girl's pure heart.
So boring!
I mean, he did a better job than that. What was that champagne commercial? It was like, yeah.
That's the greatest thing ever, and I can't believe you had never seen that before I showed it to you. Where he's just visibly out of his gourd drunk. He just unleashes that mighty moan out of nowhere.
Give back that heart crystal now! That heart is filled with Ami's love and kindness.
I've seen some good memes from that afterwards, though. Like Orson Welles sells you Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
I won't let you take away my best friend!
She's the best friend. Yeah.
I guess she
Well,
is
she
the
was
first
the
friend she
sailor.
made.
She was the first
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Either.
Oh, he's not vacationing anymore.
How dare you try to harm the pure heart of a lovely girl working hard?
He's got to
to
keep.
fulfill
He's
her
got to.
dreams.
He's got to make sure his side chick doesn't.
Yeah, he-
doesn't die.
That's why he's here.
Let me dispose of these sappy eyesores.
Yes, ma'am!
Ami's in danger, so I gotta actually show up this time.
Yeah. Dead. She was drowning.
Yeah, she can't swim.
I don't know what's going on in this episode. This water monster can't swim, can't breathe underwater, even though they have a
Do it
snorkel
now.
and a diving.
Right!
Did that pause longer than
It
normal?
happened. I think so.
I feel like this is taking longer than normal.
Yeah, we're really getting into it this time. Oh, heart attack. Monster's gonna explode. Dead.
Bam.
That took a while.
Yeah, I feel like they actively just slowed
We're
things
kinda-
down.
We're kind of
to keep-
stretching things out today. Yeah. We'll shove the heart back in.
Did they find out there's a talisman in that one or not?
They got it back, so I would assume no. There is not a talisman in there.
Like when it got pulled though, like it was this when Tuxedo Max showed up.
Sailor Moon. You're back. Thank you.
You know who
Did it-
Sailor Moon is. Why would you?
Yeah.
So confused.
Unfortunately, there was no talisman to be discovered.
Oh, there we
this
go.
time.
There you go.
Thank
I know
you.
You're pretty relieved that the girl is all right.
Ami, I didn't mean to say anything to hurt you or make you run away. I'm so sorry. You didn't do anything. It was me. I was feeling a little depressed. But thanks to
But
you, Sailor
now
Moon,
I know
just
my
I'm
dream
just-
is to
nothing's
swim.
around. I'm
Yep, it's a
really
bummer. Yeah, I'm gonna be an Olympic swimmer now. My mom will be so proud.
glad I could help.
Looks like you're feeling a little better.
Yes. I've learned something about myself. There's nothing wrong with working as hard as you can to be your best.
Okay, so we didn't actually learn anything.
Other people
Yeah, I was
think
about to
you
say
want.
what?
I'm gonna go for what I want.
What do you want?
Why are you staring into each other's
Oh my!
This is what's happening. He's doing it. He's laying the groundwork.
Just for a while, but just to remind you, Tuxedo Mask is my guy. Well, don't you believe in healthy competition?
Oh my god. It worked. He did it.
You did it.
You know I
Mamoru's furiously at home Googling, how do I broach a three-way with my girlfriend?
I'll have to go hit the books again. I go along with that idea. Oh, good. Let's go home and study.
Our harem's legal for the king of Earth. It's like,
So wait a second. I am the king of Earth. I can make it legal.
yeah, it's just like Aladdin. I'm not allowed to marry a commoner. I'm the Sultan. You can marry whoever you
Am
want.
I?
It's like,
Mamoru's sitting in the corner.
Yes.
I'll make it legal.
it's like, Jasmine, I don't think you understand what my role here is. I am the state.
Yeah. It's not that it's illegal. It's just heavily frowned upon. Because how will I get a new alliance I can use? However, this man has control of a genie, so
Yeah.
I think it evens out.
Yeah, so he's in. It's fine.
Well, he freed
tricked
it,
the genie.
but it feels like the genie's his friend is going to come
Yeah.
back. I just have
Yeah.
a sneaking suspicion.
The genie is now indebted to him, so he's going to stick around. This is perfect. He's the best of both worlds. He kept his promise and gets to keep the genie.
Yeah. I feel like this is nothing but an upside for our entire kingdom. I have a feeling like we're going to have like seasons of problems that this genie's going to help us with. I also feel like maybe he may actually be royalty, like his father may be a king. I feel like
I don't know if King of Thieves counts as being a
I feel
king.
like it's more of a like joke title for like a bandit group, but I feel like that may work. I don't know.
For the success of our mission, I'm willing to make any sacrifice, even if that includes losing my partner.
Seriously?
I will kill you.
That seems
Yep.
Let me put it this way. You'll never enjoy a steak dinner if you fill up on dessert first.
That's
What?
no problem for me. I can totally
I don't know how those two interact.
Yeah, how does that?
Next time,
Do you understand, Haruka? Do you understand, Michiru? This is why I'm sacrificing you. Sometimes you can't fill up on dessert. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what? How does any of this track?
Leave the nonsense to Tuxedo Mask. He's way better at it than you.
Yeah, that was nonsense that made no sense. No sense nonsense. There we go. I did it.
That's Tuxedo's Mask's job, and he does it very well, lady. He doesn't need your help.
Yeah, that was. Let me put it this way. Oh, all right. That was it for Sailor Moon Sunday. Join us next week where we start all again with the Venture Bros. We're getting close. Season 4, I think, is the longest season.
Let me see if I still got. If I can type in, I can type it in here.
Like almost every other episode, season's like
yeah,
8 episodes, and this one's 17.
It's 16.
So,
So there's some specials in there.
Yeah. So.
All right.
But all right.
But yeah, this is the biggest hump, 16, because it was 13, 13, 13, 16, then 8, 8, and 10.
Yeah, it doesn't ever go this long again. So yeah, join us then, and it should be a full week this week, to my knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. All righty. See y'all later.
Later. Ta-ta for now.